Hi, hier ist Lucky von den MetalDays und ich habe die große Aufgabe, zwei Jungs von Katatonia interviewen zu dürfen und da freue ich mich absolut drüber. Hello and welcome to MetalDays 2070.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
Um, we're sitting here with the Andres and Jonas from Katatonia and I said, welcome. How are you today?
We're good. We're good. All
Yeah.
good. Looking
Okay.
forward to play the show tonight, and everything is fine. Yeah.
It is pretty good. The sun is shining.
Yeah.
You hear from the thunderstorms the
we
last
heard.
days? Yes.
Crazy.
We heard about them. We weren't here yet, but we heard about it. But now it's much better.
Yes, it is. You formed the band in 1991. What is changing in all these years?
I think a lot of things have changed, but in a very slow pace because we found our style that we played back then. We were happy with that, but then we have to. We always want to move forward with the music, so we have been changing gradually, but not too much, I would say. So now we're here, like 26 years later, and we still have the same kind of foundation to the music that we're playing as we had in the beginning, but it sounds a bit different now. But we still have the same ideas about music.
And are you still here the first time in Slovenia at MetalDays?
No, this is the third time.
The third time.
Yes.
Okay. And how is it for you? How is the feeling here to play?
It's a great location. It's very, I mean, you just look outside, see the hills and everything, the weather, the atmosphere. It's really ideal for a festival. I think because it's such a remote place, people that go here, they know what they're coming here for. They want to have a good time. We want to have a good time, and we're getting a good time.
Your actual album is The Great Cold Distance. It's a live album for a long time, and you put it with a philharmonic orchestra
Yeah.
only on vinyl. Why?
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I have no idea. That's I think that's a record label decision, probably.
Yeah, it's we blame the record label
Yeah.
for everything we don't agree to or have control over or whatever. But probably that's the case. Vinyl in general has become pretty popular again.
Yeah.
So maybe they wanted to, I don't know, maybe they just wanted to do something really special for the vinyl collectors and lovers. So, yeah. I don't even have it myself, so I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the idea with the orchestra together, that was from you, or is it
Well-
from the label?
It's partly from our management and ourselves because we're on the same management as some other bands that have been doing the same thing with the orchestra in Bulgaria, like Opeth and Paradise Lost. So we got the invitation to go there and play, and we wanted to play this The Great Cold Distance album because it celebrated 10 years in existence. So we thought it was a nice thing to do, just to sort of recapture the album again after 10 years. So that was the main idea. It wasn't really, in the beginning, it wasn't really, the idea wasn't to release something as a live album. That came later. The record label wanted to record the whole thing, but we just wanted to do the show because it's so different for a band like us.
Okay. So, how is it to travel around worldwide? Are you traveling with your family or you are alone?
We're alone.
This is the family.
Yeah, this is the family.
This is your own family.
No, but that's the way you have to do because the budget won't allow you to take your family with you yet. That's for the bigger bands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Hope so.
Yeah, but the way we travel is also maybe not the nicest way for your family to, to travel. I mean, we are in a bus, living on a very cramped little space, having, we sleep in the bus and everything like that, and it's a lot of hard work to travel like that, and there's some insane early mornings and a lack of sleep to travel between places and stuff like that. So it's pretty rough sometimes. And the older you get, the rougher it gets.
Yeah. And what did you do in the bus? When I think I travel from Sweden to Slovenia, there's a lot of time. And what did you do there in the bus?
We didn't go with bus on this trip.
Okay.
We flew yesterday here.
Which probably took just as long time anyway.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But usually when we do tours, we'll be on a bus for 5, 6, 7 weeks. It's quite boring.
You do sleep while the driver takes you to the next place, though.
Yeah.
So it's often when you go into your bunk at night, when you wake up, you're in a new either you're in a new country or in a new city, and you just wake up and you're like, oh, you maybe have a little, pace around, you walk around and get yourself something to eat or whatever, and check out the venue. It's pretty much a routine. The days are looking very similar when you're on tour, except for days off. You can do whatever you want to, of course.
Okay.
But yeah.
Is there, in your mind, is there one festival you wanted to play there?
A festival? I always wanted to play Wacken Festival.
Okay.
Yeah.
You never been in Wacken?
Yes, but we've
not
been
with
there,
this
but
band.
not with Katatonia, and we're doing it.
Okay.
We're doing it like next week, for the first time.
Yeah.
Finally. So that was one of the festivals I always wanted to play, actually. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming true now. Yeah. There's probably more, but I think we've done almost all of them now.
A lot of them.
There's some festivals that are not around any longer that I, of course, remember when you were young, like Dynamo Festival. What was that called? Rock? No. What's that called in UK? The big one, 80s one. What was it called? Donington. That one, yeah. The old one, not the one thing going on now. Not the download or the what's that called? Yeah, the Monsters of Rock thing. Yeah, I would have loved to play that. that would be the dream come true. Actually, being part of the Monsters of Rock.
Are you playing on 70,000?
Yeah, we did play that 2 years ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was a great trip.
Okay.
You're on the boat, you're on the cruise.
Yes.
Big ship. You're on the cruise for 4 days and you play 2 shows. And it's just it's a great time, actually. It's an amazing time.
Yeah.
For us.
Oh.
Maybe not for the crew, but for us.
No, for the crew, no. But for the fans also.
Oh yeah. Totally. So
Yes.
yeah, that's
Yes.
something that we definitely will be back on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that was it.
Cool.
I thank you.
Thank you very much.
It was my special for. And say thank you. Have a nice time.
We will.
Yeah.
And you as well.
And that was Circa für Radio Diabolus.